But thank you to be here. It's an honor. Hi. We see a lot of friends here. And then today I would like to share with you some of the experience that should I go up or should I go down? Go down? Okay. There you go. I thought it's going up. This is going down. It's all right. I just want to share with you some of the use cases and experience that businesses around the world, how they leverage on the power of location intelligence to drive their digital transformations. Because we know that all businesses want to grow. So there's no businesses exist today. The sole motive is to cut costs. The reason why they cut costs is because they want to achieve higher profit to grow. And the way that they grow is by acquiring more customers or reduce the risk and improve the delivery of services or goods. Depends on either they are on the delivery of freight or on the services industry. But at the same time, we also know that right now, businesses also face unprecedented challenges and disruptions mainly caused by the digital transformations. So in order to navigate in this challenging landscape, location intelligence and become a key tools or the analytics that the business use to navigate through this challenging landscape where consumer behavior is different now, the buying journey is different right now. But a lot of this decision making, regardless of any industry that you're coming from, according to the study done by Gartner, have some kind of locations element directly or indirectly related to it. Either you want to know where you source your supplier, the products from, where you sell to, where is your next underserved market, where is the gap, where is your competitors, where is your current store, where is your employee currently located. Just now the presenter presented where the vessel was located, where is the route. Everything have just in the morning, one of the presenters said that 80%, but every time I go to the conference, I challenge the attendees, like, tell me something that in your database that does not have direct or indirect location element in it. Normally, I wouldn't get anything back. So 80%, I believe, is an understatement. I believe that more than 80% of the data that you have in your decision making today will need to know where is the impact happening, where is the cost of the analysis coming from. So in order for businesses to navigate, Jack this morning mentioned about GIS, or every single organization need to have a nervous system. And the way that I look at the nervous system is that at one hand, you have a sensor. Our skin is our human sensor, right? You feel like you're cold, you're hot, or you're pain, and then your brain process that sensor, and after that, you take action. So there are three elements that a nervous system that help protect the earth and protect us. If I feel the pain, this is my sensor, my brain process it, I say, get away from the pain. So these three systems need to be in place in order to have a functional system. So that's how I interpret Jack's message this morning, is that GIS is a nervous system. A GIS is not nervous system, that means there's no action. And then the gentleman from BIG, he said that don't turn GIS into GIC. Remember that? He said, don't turn GIS into geospatial information cemetery, because the information go in, never come out. So for me, when I interpret it into a nervous system, if you have sensor, you knock your pain, your brain tells you that you are pain, but you're not responding, you're having a stroke. It's malfunctioning. So we need to have a system record. All your information, your sensor is giving you a real-time or semi-real-time or historical data. You store it or you process it. Your brain is analyzing the output, and then you need to communicate, which is a system of engagement come in, where you publish your map through smart devices. Nowadays, everybody carries smart devices, either through web map or messaging or a notice or email. You can design and you can put in that workflow to make sure that whatever sensor is detecting, the analytic is processing, is result in actionable insight, actionable item, actionable product, information product that can help you navigate the landscape. I think that is how I interpret it. I think everybody of you might interpret differently, but that's how I interpret Jack's message when you say that you are the nervous systems. Did I press something wrongly? This one disappeared. Okay, these are the key commercial customers around the world that has successfully using location intelligence to transform the organization and navigate through that digital transformation journey. So GIS in commercial world is not something new. It has been around for, Esri has a 50 years of history, but we only enter into commercial space in the 1988, so it's a 30 years journey. Before that, we were pretty much starting from the government space, and then right now, for the last 30 years, we started entering into the commercial space, and we see a lot of successes and take-up. Either it's coming from the banking, insurance, retail, big time, real estate, manufacturing, and logistics as well. So these are some of the examples that you might be familiar with. Some of them operated internationally. They have offices around the region. Some are pretty domestically in the United States. So probably what you have, Starbucks. I'm sure that you know Starbucks. I'm sure that you know Nike. You know FedEx pretty well. Harley Davidson, those that are big motor riders. This company, though I cannot share the use cases in detail, but I can kind of sum it up and give you an idea how this company are using location intelligence to accelerate the business growth, for example. So they are using dashboard on your left-hand side to look at the market that they're operating in, to see where the competitors are, the demographic of the area, so that they can perform analysis to identify where is my next best place to open up a new store, or where are the stores that I need to close down, and where are the cannibalizing effect, where my competitors are, and then site collector apps. Believe it or not, the store managers or your agents that are out in the field is your best eye and ear that can feed you the information on the ground. So you might have an HQ in Jakarta, but how do you get to know situation in Kalimantan, in Bandung, in Medan? And those are the information that you can equip them with small, simple devices like this, and they will feed you the information, and you can collate and have a better perspective, umbrella overview of the whole situations. Performance monitoring, so that they track which store do well, which one is not, why, in what season, as well as executive review dashboard. So they give the executive a dashboard, and this is one of the most powerful tool. Just now, one of the questions asked, how do you encourage your users to use your data or to share your data? Executive buy-in. If you can convince the top to use the dashboard, everybody will start to contribute data because they know that somebody is looking down and breathing through their neck if they are not doing it. So you need to get the executive support. Risk management, people are using it for global awareness tracker. For example, you can get live feed from weather, from news, to get the extreme weather conditions, threat, terrorism, fire, so that you can alert your VVIP that are traveling or the asset that you're protecting, business resilience, to do impact analysis, how many stores are impacted if something happened in that area, and do some field damages survey. So this one is like you can capture photo to assess the impact before and after the event, hurricane, fire, robbery, to do planning analysis and to do briefing. And the briefing can be given to the executive or to give to the press to understand what are the impact coming from the business resiliency, especially in Indonesia that you have a lot of the natural disaster. Insurance is taking the risk management to another level. So they're turning from reactive, just claim, become proactive. They do planning, and they do exposure management, underwriting. And the last one that I want to share with you is the digital supply network. These are the logistic company or delivery company that want, or the supply chain company that want to monitor where their goods coming from, to do the tracing, to do some dashboard about awareness. So these are some of the sample solution bundle, or you can call it template, or you can call it gadget, whatever you like it, is currently available. So this container, if any of this container that you see, you like it, you just need to activate it, because I presume all of you have the ArcGIS software, and you can just need to download and activate it, and then configure and put in the information that you want to see, then you are up and running. So in order to set up one of this, it takes you definitely less than a day. So this is how this company are using the tool available and the template available to kickstart their the journey. I'm more than happy to engage with you if you are interested to know more or visit the Esri Indonesia ArcLab booth at the exhibition hall on this side, sorry. Yeah. That's all I have. Sorry if I extended the minutes, then I will pass the next presentation to our presenter from IDB, where he is using one of the analytical tool to project where is the next best area for Airbnb. Please, Pak.
Okay, thank you, Pak Lai. Oke, selamat siang. Terima kasih Pak Lai. Udah ya? Oke. Nanti tekannya mana, Mas? Bawah ya, oke. Ya, oke. Baik, selamat siang. Perkenalkan saya Adiwan dari ITB. Jadi melanjutkan tadi dari Pak Lai. Jadi kita kan di sini saya mencoba untuk melihat dan studi bagaimana perkembangan Airbnb yang ada di kota Bandung ya. Jadi topiknya tentang identifying the sharing space, the case of Airbnb di kota Bandung sendiri. Nah kalau kita lihat ini demonstrasinya. Nggak bergerak ya? Di sini gerak ya. Oke, jadi kalau kita lihat di sini ini adalah dari bin ya, menggunakan space time cube dari ArcGIS, melihat dari perkembangan 18 bulan perkembangan jumlah Airbnb yang ada di kota Bandung. Nah, masing-masing bin ini kita melihat dalam waktu 18 bulan, nanti perkembangannya berbeda-beda, terutama yang misalnya warna putih itu tadinya dia sama sekali tidak ada, kemudian dia berkembang semakin banyak, dan pada akhirnya dia menjadi beberapa ada yang bermunculan. Sedangkan yang warna merah itu dari awal memang sudah menjadi hotspot atau beberapa titik yang memang menjadi pusat perkembangan atau lokasi Airbnb sejak awal tahun 2015. Nah kalau kita lihat dari literatur sendiri tentang sharing ekonomi, Jadi lihat bahwa sebagai sharing ekonomi sebagai sebuah ekonomi memberikan kesempatan untuk opportunity untuk sustainability, konsumsi dan juga dari melihat dari Airbnb sendiri itu menyatakan bahwa logonya adalah sebagai belong anywhere. Nah, jadi berangkat dari belong anywhere ini saya ingin melihat sebenarnya seberapa besar sih sharing ekonomi itu benar-benar dirasakan atau merupakan sebuah feeling sharing yang ada dari Airbnb ini sendiri ya. Jadi menggunakan dua metode spasial. Pertama adalah space time cube dari tadi ditunjukkan. Kemudian yang kedua melihat dari generate service area. Jadi dari sini kita akan melihat dari masing-masing lokasi Airbnb yang ada di Bandung, sejumlah sekitar 700 listing di situ. Berapa banyak kira-kira yang memang langsung terkait atau memiliki kedekatan secara spasial dan juga ruang ke beberapa lokasi seperti landmark, kemudian amenities, restoran, kafe dan sekitarnya. Nah, kita lihat di lokasinya sendiri, ini adalah beberapa titik listing yang ada di Kota Bandung. Kemudian dengan yang merah itu adalah titik-titik merah adalah lokasi di mana yang tadi saya sampaikan sebagai lokasi yang disebut sebagai landmark ya. Bisa misalnya beberapa lokasi wisata, kemudian amenities, restoran, kafe dan seterusnya. Sebagai reference yang di tengah itu adalah sebagai mungkin Bapak Ibu tahu adalah gedung sate atau sebagai lambang atau simbol Kota Bandung sendiri. Kemudian ada perkembangan yang menarik adalah di bawah yaitu ada Jalan Soekarno-Hatta merupakan menghubungkan Bandung dengan luar Bandung itu sendiri. Nah dari situ memang terlihat ternyata memang paling banyak berada di wilayah Bandung Utara ya. Nah tadi dari video yang pertama ditunjukkan terlihat memang yang berwarna biru tua adalah lokasi terbanyak di mana lokasi Airbnb itu berada ya. Beberapa faktor itu antara lain adalah jumlah transportasi yang lebih bagus, kemudian juga lokasi-lokasi wisata berada di lokasi tersebut, dan juga beberapa bahkan sebagian besar amenities yang ada di Kota Bandung berada di wilayah Kota Bandung Utara itu. Kita lihat dari lokasi juga sama ya. Jadi kita lihat dari nilai jual objek pajak atau tanah yang ada di sana, ternyata yang banyak didominasi adalah wilayah yang dengan warna biru atau biru tua ya, itu adalah kelurahan di Kota Bandung yang memiliki nilai jual lahan yang lebih tinggi. Jadi dari situ terlihat juga memang seperti juga lokasi berada pada lokasi yang lebih high end. Nah, kita lihat dari user kedua ya, jadi generate service area analysis, kita mendapatkan gambar seperti ini. Ya, dengan warna hijau adalah listing yang dalam waktu 5 menit sudah bisa mencapai ke lokal landmark tadi. Kemudian yang berwarna ungu 10 menit berjalan kaki dan 15 menit untuk mencapai ke landmark yang dimaksud tadi. Kalau kita lihat hasilnya kira-kira seperti ini. Ternyata 60% listing Airbnb yang ada dapat mencapai wilayah komersial dalam jarak kurang dari 5 menit. Jadi cukup berjalan 5 menit, sekitar 60% listing Airbnb yang dari Kota Bandung dapat mencapai commercial area. Sedangkan untuk berjalan kaki selama 10 menit, sekitar 20% listing Airbnb, 5,8% untuk berjalan 15 menit, dan sekitar 14,2 Airbnb yang berlokasi jauh atau berjarak cukup jauh, lebih dari 15 menit dari commercial area. Nah ini lebih tinggi menurut beberapa kita lihat tadi memang ternyata memang di Bandung itu tidak hanya sebagai lokasi yang dekat dengan Airbnb dengan lokasi komersial, namun juga beberapa tempat yang cukup jauh seperti villa-villa dan juga perumahan lama yang memang menjadi daya tariknya sendiri berbeda dengan karakteristik yang ada di Eropa maupun di Amerika misalnya. Nah dari beberapa hal itu saya bisa mengambil 3 hal. Pertama adalah bahwa ternyata kebanyakan atau secara umum berlokasi di Bandung Utara dan juga Bandung Tengah karena ini terjadi adanya transportasi yang lebih baik dan juga amenities yang lebih banyak juga di lokasi itu. Kemudian kalau kita lihat dari lokasi ruang ternyata juga lebih banyak dikuasai atau berlokasi di tempat yang lebih mewah dan juga benar atau mungkin kurang lebih sama seperti yang dikatakan dari Airbnb itu sendiri, bahwa sebenarnya sharing atau kedekatan lokasi listing dengan amenities lokal yang ada di Kota Bandung memang lebih menarik bagi para pengunjung.